Welcome to the land of fire. Welcome to the city of wind, and a very gusty wind it is this afternoon. It's qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Guys, the gearbox is blocked. Gearbox is blocked.
Okay, working on it. Try to go to first.
I can't engage rear.
Try reverse again and then remove it and then try first again.
Something is broken, something's not working.
Raikkonen and Grosjean is out already, and we are but 4 minutes and a bit into this session. Has Hartley got a problem here, or is he just making a bit of space, I wonder?
Is that teammates as well?
I do wonder if that wasn't Brendan Hartley in the way there.
It was teammates.
So Pierre Gasly, no wonder. Oh, and that could have been very nasty indeed.
I think this FIA will come down very hard.
What the f***?
Now we're looking at Kevin Magnussen, a bit of bodywork flying off the rear of the Haas. The FIA might like to have a look at that one as well. That's not the first time this season we've seen bits fly off the Haas, is it? That's a bit of front wing. We have a checkered flag. Charles Leclerc goes 11th fastest. Good performance from the rookie. Stoffel Vandoorne and Pierre Gasly will wait to see how this lap affects their starts in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Lance Stroll goes 15th and knocks out Stoffel Vandoorne in the process. Pierre Gasly, he's coming into the pits now, batten down the hatches. There could be a war of words here.
What did he do? Unacceptable. I cannot believe I'm coming at 320 and he's stopped.
The puncher, you cannot do anything.
The 5 out, Grosjean, before he got going. Brendan Hartley, that puncture not helping him one iota. Marcus Ericsson, Pierre Gasly, who nearly had an almighty crash into his teammate Stoffel Vandoorne, knocked out by Lance Stroll right at the last moment. As we already see Lewis Hamilton on his out lap, having to take to the runoff area.
I just had a massive lock-up. Okay, copy. I think it looks okay on our numbers. I'll just let you know.
This is the first yellow flag. Kimi Raikkonen causing it. This is turn 15 coming up, and that's a little lock-up, and there's the escape road, and that's been happening all weekend long to many, many cars.
Yeah, he was quickly to get... Oh, the Williams did the same thing as well.
Yeah, Lance Stroll causing the second yellow flag. Well, let's just have a look here on board. Kimi Raikkonen, meanwhile, he's having a lot of problems out there. Currently only 13th fastest. He's not got a clean lap in at all.
He's not going to want to start the race on that tyre. That's gone.
Sergio Perez goes 6th fastest. That pushes Fernando Alonso and Sergei Sorokin down. Sorokin's right on the cusp. Kimi Raikkonen still going out on track and is way up on the time he needs to get into the top 10. Was 15th fastest was Kimi, now quickest of all. That now pushes Lance Stroll into the bottom 5 and Daniel Ricciardo right on the cusp. Here is Daniel Ricciardo out on the track. Stroll has gone half a second slower than Ricciardo on the second sector.
He's backed off Danny Rick. That's very...
He thinks that there's no danger from Lance Stroll. Let's have a little look now. Lance Stroll will be next to cross the line. Ricciardo is 10th, Stroll is 11th. Stroll stays 11th fastest by 1/10 of a second. Daniel Ricciardo was okay. Fernando Alonso next, half a second down, so he can't improve either. But out so far, we have Stroll, Sorokin, Alonso, Leclerc, Magnussen, Vandoorne, Gasly, Ericsson, Hartley and Grosjean. Max Verstappen then to set the benchmark time and put his car on provisional pole because he was out there first, and he gets to complete the lap first as well. There's his teammate Daniel Ricciardo right behind him. Verstappen 1:42.0. Pole last year was a 1:40.5 by Lewis Hamilton. Next to cross the line will be Daniel Ricciardo, 1:42.4 for him, 1:42.5 for Esteban Ocon. Big margin between the two Red Bulls. Valtteri Bottas next to come up to the line. Can he dip into the 1:41s? You betcha no, he can. Yes, he can. 1:41.9 from Valtteri Bottas. Lewis Hamilton next across the line by 1/10 of a second, out qualifies his teammate. A used set of tyres for Nico Hülkenberg. Don't expect him to figure in the top 6. Sebastian Vettel next across the line, and Sebastian Vettel puts his Ferrari on provisional pole by quite some margin. 1:41.4 for the man who's been on pole for the last 2 races in a row. He heads Hamilton and Bottas. Kimi Raikkonen had a bit of a scruffy lap, and this is why.
Yeah, you can see he's just gone a bit wide. He's had to get out of it. He's a second off what his teammate done. You can see Raikkonen, there's his bottoming out. He's got plenty of lock on. As the car comes back down, it just brings it out and just in the right time not to hit that wall.
Okay, so reverse on, and we'll get ready for another lap. Reverse on.
Yeah, I brushed the wall, turned 15. I wouldn't go again on this set.
Mercedes need one or both of their cars up there to fight amongst the Ferraris for the race this weekend. Have they had to take downforce off to give themselves less drag and more speed on the straights to try and challenge Ferrari this weekend? Can Hamilton improve? That's the next question. He has not beaten Sebastian Vettel. Vettel on provisional pole still. Bottas goes up to third fastest. But all eyes here on Kimi Raikkonen, because he could pull off something of a surprise here, and his teammate Sebastian Vettel, I'm not sure, Paul, is in a great position to try and stop him. He was 2/10 down through the first sector on Kimi Raikkonen, and Raikkonen's put in, a great middle sector, and then almost had a massive tank slammer coming out of turn 16. How much has that cost him?
The last sector, again, exactly what he did at the last Grand Prix, exactly what he did last year when he was on pole. Look, you can see he's shaking his head already. He knows he's blowing it.
Too impatient to get on the power. Kimi Raikkonen, it was looking like pole position could be his this afternoon. It might still be his this afternoon. How much did he lose out with that mistake? It's sixth fastest for Kimi Raikkonen. Daniel Ricciardo, fourth fastest as he crosses the line. Verstappen out-qualified by Ricciardo, fourth and fifth then for Red Bull. This man, though, has blown away the opposition in Baku this evening. Sebastian Vettel for the third time in a row, and for the first time for Sebastian Vettel since 2013, has 3 consecutive pole positions. It is Vettel and Hamilton on the front row for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Bottas and Ricciardo occupy the second row. Verstappen and Raikkonen row 3. Ocon out-qualified Perez. Hülkenberg takes a 5-place grid penalty despite out-qualifying his teammate Carlos Sainz.